All right, traders, George here, and I just wanted to give you a recap to the action you saw in the live room this morning. We had a really interesting day in the market today. The NASDAQ and S&P a little bit tight and then unwound to some downward impulses, sort of a ricochet day in oil, and a good day there in gold with that last bullish impulse doing some nice gains for us. The auto trader connected to the DSR for oil also showing its power. Okay, so here's what everything looked like. $1,217 there. Profitable on both long and short fronts. 29 trades, 75, almost 76% win percentage there. So everything looking real nice there. Here's something that I like to look at, and this is something you should do as well. In the trade breakdown here, I like to scale on profit. Okay, you can see that for the losers there was just a few, and they were relatively small as percentages go. All of these small gainers here, some of these could have turned out to be losses. In fact, that's a definite. There were a lot of instances where trades were put on either manually in the NASDAQ, S&P, and gold, or the few manual ones I put on oil, or the auto trade ones that were put on for oil, where I started to pick up the strength of signal clues from the model and did something to protect against that weakness that I would have seen on the chart, and turning what could have been a loss or a bigger loss into a neutral or a trade with a little bit of gain. It actually starts to add up quite a bit and does a great job with the expectancy. And another thing that I like to look at here is under graphs, the second to last tab here. Here's a breakdown of these trades. This is a great thing to look at because you can see where the stops are, and you can see where the exits are that are near break even. And then you can see where some of the static scalpers are hit, and you can see where some of the extended momentum run trades come in. So as you start to do this and do it every day, you can start to see where you have your fixed stops being hit. You can go back to those and look to see if you could limit some of the losses. Some of the gains that you're seeing on your extended contracts, you can look to see if you could maximize those with some better use of the fib dots. But all in all, a real nice morning there, and really driven by the same thing that we see all the time, strength of signal on the charts, right? And the auto trader doing some great benefit to getting in those entry orders without me having to do anything. I'm talking away in the room and I've got orders coming in, so that's a nice thing. I'll leave you here with the NASDAQ and S&P breaking to new lows. Oil's flatlined at 98s, and gold is looking pretty darn good here at 1373, folks. All right, traders, that'll do it for now. I'll see you back in the live room.